Good day, this is Ray. Today is Saturday, October 16th, 2021. And for me, another day of social distancing. Hope that you and your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well, staying safe, getting vaccinated. I didn't record a video last week. I was not feeling well at all. I really don't recall what the symptoms were, but was just not in a position to be able to record a video. And plus, I had a lot of stress that I'm dealing with right now. So I forget exactly what I talked about on the last video, but I'm working on another designation for my career, for my job, and a little bit behind. As a matter of fact, this is let me see, we just had the second full week of October, and I had planned on finish by the first weekend, and just got behind due to being sick and being stressed out. So the past few weekends, pretty much for the past month really, I've been driving up to where I'm going to be moving to this year or the beginning of next year, depending on how things work out. And trying to learn the area for one thing, as well as seeing what the commute would be like from either the place that I rent or buy. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, what I mean by that. And when you're dealing with lupus and you're dealing with chronic pain and chronic illness, it's not the easiest thing to do, especially on the days where I'm just not feeling good and I know I have to get it done because I have a deadline. We're probably going to be going back into the office early next year. I'm not sure when. And it's hard for me to believe that we're coming up on 2 years of dealing with the pandemic and dealing with working from home. So I've been looking for places to rent and actually change gears a little bit, and because of how outrageous and expensive renting is, and the fact that when you're renting a place, they're going to jack up the rents. You just know it. It's almost too expensive for me to rent. So I decided to look into buying, and it's something I've thought about previously. It's just not something that I've fully researched. And I do have a couple of books that I'm reading about buying a home. For me, it'll be my first home. And so, I decided to check out a few places. I have a realtor, and she's been looking for places for me. And I've been searching for places. In particular, I'm looking for a condo or a townhome, and that's pretty much all I'm going to be able to afford. And even that is more than I want to pay. It's going to be expensive either way. The difficult thing about now is that it's a very competitive market and the inventory is very low. So there were a couple of places that I had my eyes on, and within a day or two they were under contract. People are making cash offers. I cannot compete with that. I don't have the ability to be able to do that, but I do have good credit. As a matter of fact, I was pre-approved for getting a home, and I know what range I'm looking at, and that's cool. But like I said, it's going to be difficult to secure a place, especially when people are in a position to be able to just make cash offers. And so, very stressed, very frustrated. And on top of that, if I'm looking at getting a condo or a townhome, I have to think about HOA and association fees, and those are hundreds of dollars. So that's going to add to it's going to add to how much I pay a month for the home. So I'm frustrated. What can I do? Make more money, find maybe even an opportunity to work a second job. That's not possible with my health. And am I even ready to buy? According to what Dave Ramsey says, I'm really not in a position to buy. But I'm sort of stuck. I don't know. I'm extremely frustrated, and having a roommate, doing a roommate thing. potentially I could do that. The problem is though is that we're in a pandemic, and if I get a roommate, I don't know what if they'll be responsible enough to, one, be vaccinated, and the other thing, to make sure that I'm protected. And I just don't know if our personalities will match or gel. For one thing, I'm an introvert. I don't go out don't do much, and with my health situation, it's not something I'm willing to do. Maybe somebody has an apartment above the garage or something like that could work potentially, but I definitely need to secure a place. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. So dealing with a lot of frustrations there. But the other thing that it hit me this week was I'm very close to meeting my deductible for health insurance, and this will be the 4th year in a row that I've met my deductible. I think about it this way: it's almost like I'm wrecking a car every year and I'm meeting my deductible. How would you feel about that? It's expensive. It's definitely biting into my finances. And even though I do have a HRA, health reimbursement account, that I'm able to offset some of that cost. I have my medication expenses that aren't even touched. I'm sorry, the cost of medications aren't covered until I meet my deductible. So that is another frustration. It's just frustration after frustration. I'm feeling isolated, not necessarily fearful, but and sometimes feeling a little bit hopeless. And how I try to stay positive and keep focused is I'm reading a lot of books. Wake up early and I do a lot of reading. I'm doing Bible study and reading books about before buying a home, but also reading a little bit of fiction. Get into that a little bit. Watch a little TV here and there. I have it on in the background. It's kind of a distraction. Working a lot. It's just in a weird place, hoping that things will return to normal, whatever that means. And before I forget, the other thing is that I can't put on weight no matter what. I have to eat healthy, so that's the other thing. I think I'm gonna have to eat more. I'm figuring that out. Yeah, I'm tired. I might leave that in. I'm not going to edit that out. I'll just leave that in. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of rambling on right now. Feel free to let me know what books you're reading. Leave a comment down in the description below. Leave a comment. And until next time, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next video. You all take care.
Thank you.